We're live again though. And we're going to probably get the best vantage point because we're going to be as high as we possibly can on the hill. That I think is the highest point. And then, oh. So once we reach the highest point, we might, if we're lucky, be able to see everything. You guys ready to see the northern lights? Oh, I think I might be. The wind's feeling good though. Okay, I might need to take a break. My fat ass has already been walking for a bit. No signs of the northern lights yet. At least, not from what I can tell. But once we get to the top, we might be able to see a better viewpoint. Let's see. Yeah, sorry folks about the last stream. I don't know what happened. Suddenly cut out. We're almost at the precipice, I believe. Hopefully they show up on the lens. If not, that sucks. But yeah. Oh man. You know, it's funny, I used to be able to do this hill so much easier. Such an easy time to do this hill. But I guess I've gotten a little too fat. But let's see. What's up everybody in the chat? Don't worry. We'll see these northern lights here in a second. For those of you that won't be able to get to view them, hopefully you'll get to see them through this lens. Walking up this hill. We're at the top of the hill. All right. Hopefully, we'll be able to see this. No, it'll be a real grave disappointment. Okay. So we're kind of in a better position now. All right. So, don't see any of the northern lights yet. We're about 20 minutes away from seeing them. That wind is really kicking. This may be the best spot, hopefully. All right. Not a glamorous spot, but this might be the best area we're gonna get. Okay. All right. Be at a pretty good vantage point. That's the west, that's the north. We're as high up as we want to be. All right. Okay. Hopefully we can get these northern lights. If not, that sucks. Okay, so no northern lights yet. All right. Oh, wait. Is that a glow? No. So, supposedly, 10 o'clock is the time frame we should be able to see these. Probably going to put this at... I think this will be a good enough scale. All right. I guess now we play the waiting game. And we'll look at stars. And point the... All right, hopefully. I don't see anything yet. Hold on. Okay. That was an exhausting walk. I'm going to take off the old shirt, but hopefully you guys can see it on the live stream, what I'm seeing. Sweaty as balls right now. Gotta make sure the tripod doesn't kick over. Is that a kitty cat? Hi, kitty. Oh, I don't mean to scare you, bud. It's kind of windy out here. Find some shelter, all right? Yeah, I went to put on my jacket. This is a little too crazy. Wallet, keys. My jacket's going back on. Too cold. Well, colder than I expected. My nips can't handle this shit. All right. So I feel like that might be a fog bank rolling in. Hopefully not. But I don't know. You guys seeing it? Maybe it's possible that my camera can pick up the northern lights and my own eyes can't. Who knows? But depends on how good this camera actually is. It's barely light out, but I think there's a night vision mode on this camera. We gotta wait for it to get even darker. So I think 10 p.m. should be the purest dark time that we're gonna get. I see the moon. It's still, the sky is still fairly clear. If we really want to see this, though, it's now or never. I mean, we're on the highest. I don't know if this is the highest point in Coos Bay, but this is one of the higher spots where if we're going to see it, this will be it. Hopefully, I'll be able to walk on back and be able to show you guys the cool shit. But yeah, so I don't think those are the northern lights yet. Maybe they are. Who knows? Hold on, let me put this back up. Alright, so this would be the best vantage point for the northern lights. I mean, what do you guys think? When I look at the camera, I mean, I feel like there's a fluctuation of colors, you know? But I don't know if that's just the night vision mode that's working on this thing, but we shall see. So let's see, we're inching closer to the 10 p.m. spot. So let's take a look at the chats real quick. Let's see, I love the NFL. Let's just read through the beginning. Chelsea Guzman says yo. Paul says what's up. So Chelsea. Sand Skeleton says McLovin or Muhammad. We'll go McLovin. I love the NFL says I know when I will see them in Minnesota. You still light out. Do you know? Let's see. I love the NFL says, do you know where I can see them in Minnesota? If you're in Minnesota, man, you have a better vantage point than I do. That's all I gotta say. Anybody in chat who's in Minnesota or in the northern states, you have a way better chance of seeing this shit than I do. Ultrafire says looks cool AF. So here's the thing. I don't think what you're seeing at the moment is the northern lights. I think the problem is my camera has really good night vision modes. So everything you're seeing live is not, I don't know. It's tricky. I mean, I'll be able to see it with my naked eye though here soon enough. I'm taking a peek at the camera to see if anything's showing up, but it's tough to say. Maybe I gotta change my vantage point. I mean, I feel like I'm in a very good spot. Also, what you're seeing, by the way, might be the little glow of the street lights. So that's a possibility. Let's see. Now, hopefully that guy can shut off his light over there so I can be able to see this shit. Well, so nothing yet. I mean, this is one of the better spots in town. I mean, there's the other area where I could go, where I could see the entire city of Coos Bay, but this is a very good, this top part of the hill is probably one of the better vantage points that anybody could ever get to see these northern lights and get it on film, if anything. So hopefully I'm able to get this on film for you guys, and if not, you know, fun little journey. I hope I'm at least able to see it with my naked eye, and I'm hoping that it's visible enough to be photographed live. That would be cool. This is what we're really looking for. Northern Lights. Northern Lights. Woo! Northern Lights. Let's see this bad boy. I've never seen the Northern Lights in my life. And this is going to be an opportunity. Sorry to any of you people that are living around here. This is exciting for me. I'll try to keep it down, but thank you guys for letting me use this sidewalk. So we're at the top on one of the hills in Coos Bay. Really getting ready, really getting excited. Like I said, the last time the Northern Lights happened, I think it was a few months back. I missed out on it completely. I want to make sure that I'm able to see it. I'm going to try to bug my girlfriend when they do come up. I will say that I do have to go to bed here in a bit, though. So I won't be able to stay up all night to see this, but hopefully we see an inkling of the Northern Lights, and that's really the key. I may go bug my buddy Nathan if they show up in a pretty visible spotlight area. It's gonna be exciting. Woo! All right. So what's fascinating to me is when I look this way, it's very, very light. Like, it's almost as if I feel like the sun hasn't completely gone down in this area. But maybe I'm looking in the wrong direction. I feel like, maybe I need to look more this way. Times like this when it comes. Because this is where the sun is setting, right? This is the area. Sun sets over this way. That's the west. So in theory, obviously this should be the northern area. So that right about that way. Let's see. Highway stretches that way, so it should be north over here. And we're just not seeing anything, at least not yet. Oh man, I'm hoping we get some visibility on this, folks. I'm really hoping this was not for any. I mean, like, it was a good walk. At least I got some fucking exercise. My fat fucking ass. But man, thank you guys for tuning in, by the way, on the show, on the live show, to see the Northern Lights. We might be able to see them tonight, man. We just might. Woo! Northern Lights. Come on, give me them lights. Northern Lights. Woo! If I guess I can put my camera up higher, but that's not gonna really do anything. Doesn't change much of the viewpoint. I love this hill. It's a good hill. One of the better hills, in my opinion, to walk and run up. I used to run a lot more when I was younger, but I got to get back in the swing of it. But yeah, ever since I started, since I have a sit-down job 8 hours, at least I get to choose the chair that I sit in for the most part, so that helps. Woo! All right. All right, Northern Lights. Give me them lights. But yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, I will admit, the night vision on this camera is pretty insane. For a smartphone camera, this thing really is professional grade. It's one of the more wilder ones. So what do you guys think? You think we got a chance? Think we got a chance to see this shit? Hoping we do. Well, if I'm going to be honest, I'm actually not too sure. Well, Camera should be good. Okay, camera's better. Alright, camera's back. The focus seems to be a bit off, though. Hold on. Not too sure what's happening with the focus, but we'll figure that out. Now, focus appears to be back. Alright. Okay, we got focus back, and we're ready to roll. Hopefully. Northern Lights, show me the way. Yeah, if we're going to get a good vantage point, at least not get blocked by anything. This might be the top of the hill. It's the more top area of the Coos Bay. Damn, what is up with the camera, you guys? This is bad. Look at that. Look how fucking blurry that is. I feel like, hopefully that's good. Alright. I think it's having a tough time focusing because it's so fucking dark out here, but we shall see, we shall see. Not seeing anything with the naked eye yet, but let's point the camera up to the sky real quick. Well, I don't know if we're going to see anything. Kinda. I don't know. Just the focus is just so off right now. Let's try just rehashing it. Okay, you guys. Well, focus on the selfie one seems alright, but let's see if it yeah, it's still not very good. We'll try refocusing the damn, that wind is insane. Oh, wait, maybe we're seeing something here. Are we gonna see something? It's 9:57, folks. 9:57 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's take a look. Any sort of inkling of these northern lights would be pretty cool. I see a kitty cat there. Hello, kitty. A little bit. Sitting on that rolly ball. Come on. We gotta get these lights something. I wonder where most people are going to see the northern lights. Let's see, Daisy Day says cloud seeding. Yeah, trying to get some sort of inkling of these northern lights to show up, but I don't know where to look. And obviously north is more this way. Oh, that poor, there's a little kitty cat right there. Oh, poor little guy. It's so windy. I don't think most cats like the wind. At least I know my Misty kitty doesn't. And Squeakers I don't think really likes the wind either. They're very sweet cats. Very good cats. Let's see. Still nothing though. Well, we're still not getting much. Maybe. Yeah. I don't think it's really a lost cause. It's just early. It's 10 p.m. already. Well, it's 9:59. So they're saying the range of visibility. Let's see if we see anything over here. Nothing over there. Nothing really over here. I mean, so it just depends on range of visibility, I guess. So nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I mean, if we look to the west, that way it's a little darker. Seems a little lighter that way, though. So maybe we're seeing something, some sort of inkling, something. I would love to be able to see these northern lights, though. Well, it's already 10. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get back to lower ground. At least kind of the lower ground that I can find. And then we'll kind of go from there. That's really the key. But hopefully we can see these lights. I'm still not seeing anything. Nothing that way, at least. Don't notice anything that way. Don't notice anything that way. So you'd think it'd be more towards this way. But probably have to get back to I want to get back to lower ground because I will have to go to bed here in a bit. You gotta wake up a little early. So, but we'll take the show back. Hopefully on the way back I'll be able to see something. But at this rate, man, I don't know. Oh my goodness, that wind is stacking papers. I don't think I want to be out here for too long. At least not with these high winds. Get to lower ground. Kind of figure it out from there. But yeah, nothing. Well, maybe if I'm right, if I look past these trees, do I see any northern lights? Still not seeing anything, though. Nothing. Really, it's kind of sad, man. I may not be able to get you guys the viewpoint I was hoping for. We'll get back to regular ground. Well, it's 10 p.m. and still don't see anything. But who knows? We might get a midnight sighting. Kind of disappointed, though. Yeah, I'll still be looking backwards, but we'll see how it may start showing up at 11. I think that would be peak darkness time. I'd like to believe. Maybe I'll even see it above my head. But the range of visibility should be visual threshold. But maybe not yet. Yeah, those gusts of wind, though, are fucking insane. Glad I walked up the hill, though. That was some good exercise. But yeah, this is Coos Bay at night. Still taking a peek back, seeing if we can see any northern lights. I'm not seeing shit, not yet at least. But yeah, we're at one of the higher vantage points and still couldn't see jack. And it's the unfortunate part, but we'll see what we can see. And let's see. So we got, let's see. Kier says, what's going on? Guess who's back? Side seating. Boop. So, we got Kira in the chat. Okay. So Kira is a Bitcoin person. Let's see. So yeah, it's good to see you back, Kira. Hell yeah. We're trying to see these northern lights, and hopefully we can see them in my town, but I'm not too sure if we're going to have the opportunity. I don't know if it's too light saturated around here. That may be a possibility, but there should be some ability to see these above overhead, and you know, I'm trying to get an above overhead look, but still seeing nothing. But really hoping to see these northern lights. That's really the key. And we'll go from there and see what the next steps are. But it's good to see you back on the channel, Kira. Always good to have all the original people back. I like having my home dogs back, and I do enjoy arguing about crypto. It's always fun. Ooh, it's very dark on this area. That is a loud fucking Jeep. Oh my God. That thing was rolling. Damn. Ooh. Dude, this is a sexy piece of real estate. Jesus. It's hot. Look at that. Woo. It's a beauty. But you know, the real estate around here is fucking sick. I will say the higher up on the hills, obviously. The higher the hills, the better the real estate usually. Especially in a town like this, because you can see like the whole entire town. Like if you go, there's like, I think it's Radar Hill is what it's called. So there's a hill that if you go up really high up. I've walked it a couple times. Very fun. Get to see pretty much the whole town. It's a beautiful sight. When it comes to real estate, though, man, I think the real key should be to just, I don't know. I think real estate investment trusts are the way to go for me personally. You know, especially if it is not financial advice by any means, but the reason I love real estate investment trusts is for the sole purpose of you get to own a company that owns a bunch of real estate, leases out the real estate, gets cash flow from leasing it out, and then a lot of that cash flow goes right to the investor. So REITs are actually one of the coolest investment vessels because it takes advantage of real estate overall. It allows you to be a landlord without having to deal with all the landlord shit. And I can get into real estate investment trusts a lot easier than I can actual regular real estate. So I tend to choose REITs and then just diversify my portfolio with a scattered REIT portfolio. And I own like a share of every single REIT that's on the market. So damn, this wind is getting heavy. It's going to get to a point where I might be a little bit in danger. Are we seeing any lights yet? Not yet. This might be a little too saturated of an area in order to see. So if we're going to see any of these northern lights, so still too bright, too damn bright. We got to get in an area where there's less light saturation, if possible. Got 9 people. Heck yeah, 9 people in the chat. I'll dig it. Still not seeing anything though. We might be in visibility point though. I'm noticing a little bit of tint in the sky. So if we're lucky, if we're very lucky, maybe it won't even need, oh yeah. We gotta go to the plate, we gotta go to a point where there's limited light saturation, and that's gonna be a little bit difficult. But if we're gonna see the best area of this, see what the chat's saying here. Enjoy, peace. Heck yeah. Just want to let you know, Kira, I'm still betting against Bitcoin. You know me. Always betting against Bitcoin. So kind of a good view, maybe. It's gonna get interesting, folks. Oh, let's see. Well, well, this is the tips. Here are those froggies. All right, so still not seeing anything. Still a little bit too much light saturation, unfortunately. Gotta get away from all these lights. If I can get at least to that end light. See, if I look up, it's just too much light. I do see the stars in the sky. You guys think we're on the right path. I see stars in the sky. So, if I'm right, you should be able to see those northern lights in no time. Okay, so how's it looking? Let's see. Northern lights on the camera. I ain't seeing shit on there. Still too much light saturation. Let's see. We're hitting about, it's 10:13, and we got 7 people in the chat. Okay, 7 people viewing live. I'll take it. Shanti says hello, Shanti. Maybe I'll be able to see it better in the park. Who knows? But I doubt it. There's just as much light saturation down there as anything else. It's possible we just might not be able to see it. So still nothing in the night sky. You guys can probably see those stars right there. But let's see. If we cover that up, still not seeing anything. Yeah, still no northern lights that I could tell. Huh. Darn, really hoping they show up. I do got to go to bed soon, so I'm going to probably hit the hay in just a moment. Okay. So we might actually get a better vantage point down here at the park. Hopefully. That's the hope. So, let's see. Kind of all right. Still nothing. Oh, wait a minute. How much battery life do we got here? Down to 31%. Should be just enough. Don't see anything. At least not yet. Nothing very visible. We'll take a walk down the park area. Maybe we'll see something. Starting to doubt it though. Want to see some of the shit. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get a better vantage point of these northern lights, but I'm starting to have my doubts. Lots of frogs out tonight here in Mingus. Okay. So in theory, if I'm smart about this, no northern lights. I was really hoping to be able to see these. Well, they're supposed to be in full visible range at 10 whatever, but I don't see anything. Shit. The park. Nothing that way, nothing that way. Well, I guess I might have to call it quits. Nothing in the sky. Yeah, no northern lights, everybody. Nothing that's visible yet. It's possible they may not show up until midnight, and I gotta go to sleep. What I could do, I could actually do something like a sky cam or something. Maybe I can keep the camera facing the sky in my room. I don't know how I'll pull that off, but... Well, shit. A little bummed out. Hoping I could see something. But it looks like there's a small tint, and it may show up here in no time. You know, maybe we just need time. I'll tell you what though, if I end up seeing them, I'll make sure that I turn the camera on for you guys. How's that sound? Until then, we'll wait it out. But before I sign out, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in, even if I didn't get anything. That's unfortunate. But the Northern Lights, they remain elusive. I'm going to check Facebook, though, see if anybody else is seeing them. And maybe they're in a spot that I'm not aware of. Something like that. So we'll see what's going on in the local groups. Maybe I'm a dummy. It's possible. It's always possible. But I will catch you all soon enough. Across the street first before I sign off. But yeah, nothing. No, I feel like, I'll keep checking though. I'll keep checking. Catch y'all later.